You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodriguez for Black and White Sports 2. Let's talk about Ron DeSantis and Gavin Newsom. I think they're staring off at each other right now. By the way, Gavin Newsom and Kamala Harris have both reached out to various Democratic donors about a 2024 run. Kamala doing it right under creepy, sleepy Joe Biden's nose, it seems. Wow. I mean, everybody's out, including that goofy-ass vice president of ours. Even she's out on Joe Biden. Man, traitorous be, aren't we? So, we've got Gavin Newsom preparing for 2024. I call him the Great White Hype. And then we've got Ron DeSantis. Now, we know it's either going to be Trump or DeSantis, one of the two. Either one of them will be a great president of this United States in 2024. You notice how I said that with little doubt. I mean, the Democrats have lost everybody. They've lost everybody at this point, and I know this isn't a political channel, but you get the point. So, Gavin Newsom attacked Ron DeSantis for bullying the Special Olympics. Now, what Ron did was he said, we're not going to have any vaccine statutes or mandates for the Special Olympics, so everybody in Florida or anybody that wants to come here and play and participate in the Special Olympics does not have to be vaccinated. And, of course, Gavin Newsom decided to say Ron DeSantis is a bully because of that. Wow. A guy that ran a hit piece on Ron DeSantis preaching about freedom is calling Ron DeSantis a bully for letting everybody participate in the Special Olympics. Okay. That's the intellect of the Democrats right now. This is the National Review. California Governor Gavin Newsom told the Sacramento Bee that he showed up on television screens in Florida because his equivalent in the Sunshine State, Ron DeSantis, has done, quote, something that tipped me very directly, and that was going after the Special Olympics. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I had an emotional response to that, explained Newsom, whose ad buy was interpreted as a sign of interest in 2024 presidential race. Absolutely. But no, he protested. Of course he's got to say no right now. It was just a way of doing something a little bit more expressive in opposition to DeSantis' attack on the Special Olympics. That is, after all, a heinous thing to do. Tantamount to attack on the Special Olympics themselves, right? Question mark. No. DeSantis did threaten to fine the Special Olympics International for mandating that participating athletes must be vaccinated against the Wuhan virus at its 2022 USA Games in Orlando. But that wasn't out of malice towards the spirit of the event, but the affinity for it. According to local media, DeSantis' threat resulted not just in the Special Olympics relaxing their requirement, but in participation of 100 more athletes in the game from Florida alone. DeSantis did, in fact, pick a fight with the Special Olympics. But as he explained in a recent interview, he was one who fought on behalf of Special Olympians. Yeah, the actual participants. And that's the ones that matter. Let's be real. Let's play it.
Well, here's the thing. This is a guy that locked people down, that kept kids out of school, denied people the right to earn a living, wanted to force COVID vaxes on people. What did I do? I stood in the way of all that. I lifted people up. We stood with students against the teachers union. We stood with individuals against big government. And we made sure that people had the choice about whether they wanted to take this vax or not. They should not have ever been in a position to lose their job. He also attacked me for helping these Special Olympic athletes. These athletes they have Down syndrome, disabilities, and they wanted to compete in the Special Olympics in Orlando. Well, there's an international bureaucracy affiliated with the group that imposed vax discrimination on these athletes. A lot of the athletes I met, their doctors told them not to do it based on their condition. So what did we do? We fought the bureaucracy, and we got those athletes reinstated. That changed their lives to be able to do. He would discriminate against athletes with Down syndrome. Give me a break.
Yeah. So, I mean, what did DeSantis do? He did what you would expect DeSantis to do. He erred on the side of the citizens, on the Olympians, the Special Olympians, the kids, the people that want to play in it, that were being ramrodded by a bunch of health bureaucracy over this vaccination. And he said, no, we're not doing that in Florida. And guess what? 100 more Special Olympians got to play. Now, Gavin Newsom, he's out of his ever-loving mind. He's the governor of a state that's seen exodus like no other. I mean, everywhere. DeSantis slapped him the other day and said, look, I've seen more California license plates just in the last year than I have my entire life combined in the state of Florida. While the California's population is plummeting over all kinds of things, including crime. I mean, for lack of a better way of putting it, I'm going to keep it real. People are shitting in the streets, right next to people outside dining in restaurants. Is that the guy you want as president? Not me. Not me. Not for me. Absolutely not. Look, DeSantis is he's hitting back. He's hitting back. He's preparing, even if it is not in 2024, in 2028. You would be surprised how many people I talk to these days are actually in favor of DeSantis over anybody else, which is pretty shocking, to be honest with you. I didn't expect that, but I'm seeing it more and more. Regardless of who you think it'll be, Trump or DeSantis, I like DeSantis a lot. I do. Kind of reminds me of Ronald Reagan growing up. Interesting. With an America First agenda. I like that even more. Man, go sit down, Gavin Newsom. You ain't got a chance. Radical socialist Gavin Newsom. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.